No, sí. ¿Qué hacemos acá?
Lo mismo.
Tu papá pensó que te saltaste.
¿Qué?
Es que está vibrando. No es que está caliente, está vibrando.
Pues sí, puede ser. Sácala de igual. Quiera.
No puede ser. No puede ser. No puede ser. No puede ser.
What the fuck is this? What do you mean? Probably the ad, right? Okay, what ad did you get? Okay, fine. Share. Share with me. What kind of weird ass fucking ad did you get? Oh, by the way, I changed the build. I was doing a melee kind of melee only int build because you know I've experimented a lot with fucking sorceries, used them all a lot. I wanted to do just melee sorcery. That's what we were going for. So we were using Moonveil, we were using the Moonlight, we were using that kind of stuff. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD came out. Why are we playing this Dutch? Oh my god! Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Oh my god! What the fuck? Why am I playing? Fucking retard. Luigi's Mansion 2. Oh my god, the remake of a game that already existed. It probably got fucked up. Anyways, so I did a slight fashion change, switch some things around, and we're doing a Faith melee build. We have a lot of funny shit to try. I removed all the weapons that we're definitely not going to use. We have a couple spells, but it's going to be primarily a melee Faith build. And that's what we're going into the DLC with. So we're also not playing Luigi's Mansion 2 HD because, like, who the fuck gives a shit about a fucking probably 15-year-old game that either got a extremely minor graphics update or a completely fucking it got completely fucking destroyed plus an incredibly minor graphics update. Okay, nobody fucking gave a shit. It came out on the 3DS. Who cares? Who cares? You know what the thing is about these remakes and this kind of shit? Whenever this happens, they're worked it to work on Switch. Who cares? It already did work on Switch because you could emulate it. If Nintendo allowed you to use emulators on Switch, then it would have worked on Switch right off the bat. But because Nintendo's a dog shit company, you couldn't do that. And this way they get to sell you the game again with minimal work. You know what the funniest part is? This is like saying, like the mini NES. You remember the mini NES? The NES version they sold people for like a fucking $100. You know what that shit was? That shit was a fucking emulator. It was a fucking emulator. It literally had an emulator. It was using the same emulator people used inside a fucking, you had like a fucking Raspberry Pi and an emulator. It was so fucking lame. And people were still like, oh my god, Pog, Nintendo, Pog. It's so silly. And this is, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is just a fucking, well, no, I would be surprised. If they did the emulator thing again, then that'd be fucking hilarious, but I'd be surprised, honestly. I would be surprised. Because doing that again would be fucking hilarious at this point, because the game would probably look so shitty that it'd be, like, unsellable. My point is, it probably already worked on the Switch if emulation, like if you could unlock the Switch and fucking use it as if it was, you know, something that you own. You know, as if you could use the Switch to run any software that you want, like you can the Steam Deck, then it would have already been on Switch. The game would have already been on Switch, but nobody would have given a shit. Kill yourself? No, I have something to do tonight, so I can. Maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I think best case scenario for the fucking Luigi Mansion fucking re-release This ain't the DLC. I said we were getting to the DLC today. I didn't say we were starting on the DLC. We're really close. So this is our last area. There's no more areas. We're killing Melania. We're going straight to Mog, and from Mog we're going to the DLC because that's the entrance to the DLC. So this is basically the last area. This area is pretty short, and Mog is also not too long. So we don't really have a lot of stuff to do. Now that's the good news. We're almost to the DLC. This game, turns out, is a lot fucking longer than I remembered. It's like fucking unending levels of long. I literally did not remember this game being this stupidly long. Now the bad news. So, stop killing shit. Dude, it's satisfying. Where the fuck do I go after the foreskin duo? It's all dead ends? No, it isn't. You have to look around. Explore your, your verticality. I remember this is a very vertical game, so don't just look straight and look for a straight path. Just kind of like look around. I don't want to miss anything, Nicholas. That's mainly why I'm going like slightly thoroughly. But this is still like a really short area. It's like fucking short as shit. Okay, we're not gonna spend too much time on here. And then we're going to the palace, which is also fairly short, so it also won't take long. And then after the palace, we're going to straight to the DLC. Now that's the good news. The bad news for today is that why are you still alive? This is bad. Ow. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. Okay. So here's the bad news. So the bad news is I forgot I had something to do tonight. And that something is in about an hour. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario is in much less time. So yeah. We're gonna stream for as long as we possibly can, and hopefully we'll make it to the entrance of the DLC. But I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. I think entrance of the DLC is as far as we're gonna get, probably. So actually, you know what? We should probably change the build. What I'm using is pretty stupid, honestly. I was fucking memeing, and we're using a pretty shit setup. So yeah, the likelihood that we do DLC today is not extremely likely. It is like we could stream after that, silly. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm probably gonna get home very late, and this is a really bad weekend for me. Well, not bad, but it's a really busy weekend for me, and I just probably won't have a lot of time to stream. Tonight I have this thing with my friends. Great. Tomorrow I have another thing with another friend. That's also at night, so tomorrow I could stream. But again, like I'm trying to get work done every single day, and then I'm going to the gym every single day, and I have a shit ton of stuff to work on. So, who knows how much time I'm gonna have left over to just fucking sit around and play. But hopefully it'll be like 2 to 3 hours. If I can do that, tomorrow we'll do that tomorrow. And then on Sunday, it's my dad's birthday, which probably means I'm going to be leaving here in the morning and getting back here late at night, which probably means no stream on Sunday. So Monday is like our next guaranteed proper length stream, which is quite a while from now. Me and Tyler, grad party 5 p.m. to 12 on Saturday. Right. More like Friday. What? Got him. Absolutely destroyed with facts and logic. You just gave me the fact, do not care about your feelings treatment. I feel destroyed. And I love this site, but it is so shit. Honestly, the damage is not terrible. It's not terrible, but like, sights in general are not the fucking best type of weapon. Okay. So we had to grab that. We have a couple more of these ancient dragon fucking somber fucking stones that I need to get. That's why we're exploring everything. That's why I was killing everything. Well, why I will probably keep killing everything. But I do promise we'll make it as quick as possible. Also, by the way, if I kill everything, that kind of shit where I randomly die because something pushes me off a cliff won't happen, and it will probably be quicker. But I should probably just swap weapons because this weapon is so dog shit. What is not terrible that we can two-handed? This should be better. Are you winning, Duckman? I mean, Duck person? Oh, you better. Wait, you almost assumed my gender. Though it wasn't writing, so you could just delete it, you know, but fine. I'll take it for now. Yeah, I'd say I'm winning. This is the last area before the Mogwing Palace and DLC, so it went by pretty fast. Doing pretty good. Can't believe you talk to me like this, thus. I am your top donor. I have 152 bread. What do bread can... Bread... What? Those things have nothing to do with each other. And you're not. My top donor is Cubic. Most definitely, I think. I'm like almost certain he's my top donor of all time. Both in total amount and in single donation amounts. Wrong? No. Absolutely wrong. Right. If we were to count every single cent that you sent me, by the way, 1 bit is not even 1 cent. Just so you know, it's not even 1 single cent. Okay. If we were to count every single bit, being extremely generous, it could be $5. And Cubic once did a full on like $20 in a single thing. So you lose. Q donates to you. No, you. Cube. I said cube, not Q. Use a letter. You can't donate. What are you talking about? I can't receive support from the alphabet, okay? It's not. That just doesn't happen. It's not real. Okay, so here we are. We don't have a lot of shit to find over here, so I think we can just run through this. There is one thing we want from here, though. Okay, so fuck it. Then let's not run from this. No, fuck you, snail. Okay, there's more snails. There's one more. Where are you? I can hear you. Snail. Sent you hundreds, if not thousands. No. By the way, if you sent 1,000, that would be $5. By the way, 1,000 bits is $5. So no. Even if if it was 1,000 bits, which I don't think it is. Keep in mind, like whenever you do surveys, how many you get? Do you get like 100? It's 100 best case scenario. So, because I don't remember how Cubic gave me those $20. I don't remember if it was like direct donation, but I don't think so because I never had a direct donation thing. So I don't think he could have, even if he wanted to. So if we assume that what he gave me was on bits, it was still like $20, and that would be 20,000 bits, and you just don't match up to that, and that is a single donation. So you're still losing. Hello, homosexuals. Yo, how does this man know my sexual identity? Who told him? How are you doing, Cass? How's everything going? How's your life been? The fact that the snails do to you. But what are you talking about? The fucking snails are the ones that are summoning the fucking crystallians. Okay, I have to get rid of them. Good enough. Glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. I love how fucking Cubic replies hi. He was talking specifically to you. Oh my god. $100 to $300 per survey. But still, you must have used some of those in something else. There's no way you've used that. All of those. I don't know if I'll leave that. Okay, that was useless. I already have that.
I work a part-time job surveying for you to support your family and give you bits. Frowning face, anguished, fearful, pleading face, rushed face, view, crying loudly, crying loudly, crying loudly, crying loudly.
You know that that's actually a job, and you can actually make real money instead of just like
crying loudly, crying loudly, crying loudly, crying
what you would make
fearful face, fearful face,
in
fearful face,
bits. You
fearful
could
face,
just make
fearful
real
face,
money,
fearful face.
and you can make more. Yes, I am going to run jump that. Also, Joe, nice, man. Grats. That's fucking awesome. Wait, you never play this? Oh my god. I envy you. I wish I could replay this from scratch. Well, I guess I don't envy you that much because I still have the whole DLC to go through, so there's still a good chunk of new shit for me to do. I wonder how long it's gonna last though. I've heard it's huge though. I've heard it's so huge. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna close my eyes when I see a boss because I'm spoiler free from the whole game. Okay, I'll call a boss. I call whenever we're entering a boss, so that you know in advance. Cause yeah, this is fucking amazing. You shouldn't be spoiled. Okay, we grab that. I think we already have all the items that I wanted from here. Yeah. Okay. Stop what Dragon's talking about. Okay, no, no. Okay, listen. Oops. I didn't want to do that. That's good FP wasted. That FP could have helped the hungry family, and now it's gone. Okay. My God, give me the bolt. Okay, so we're just gonna head to Loretta. There's a scarab here. Oh, but it's a hell of a scarab that I don't need. Okay. Hot mummy with sword? Hot mummy with sword? I don't even know about that. Maybe that's a DLC shit. Hot mummy with sword. Oh, wait. You probably mean Melania. If you mean Melania, then yeah. I mean, I have to agree. Hot mummy with sword is a pretty fair description. No, honestly. Okay. So now it's the nightmare part. Ow. Yeah, nightmare. Yep. Okay. Let's run all the way back. She could rock my world. Oh, fucking definite. Pegging and joy here. I would purposely add you hail like a million times. So we're heading to her right now. We're going to have to go through one more boss before her, which is the upcoming one. I'll tell you when we're going into her arena, but it was just after the place that I died at. And then we're going into Hot Mummy with sword. Small price to pay. Let me solo her retired. Man, I don't think you retired. I think you just retired from killing Melania specifically, okay? I'm sure he will keep killing whatever the hardest boss in the DLC is for at least the upcoming months. I mean, he had already retired. I don't know why you would care now. He already wasn't killing Malenia, I'm pretty sure. I mean, why would it? Shit. You know, trying to fight these guys, probably not my best idea. Maybe I should just fucking let them be. When your rot juices made me go awooga. Bro, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I've known your orientation for way too long. I won't fall for that shit. Also, thank you, man. Thanks for the sub. Shit. He's trying to show me up, man. He's just bragging at this point. He's fucking smoking on you. Yeah, well, that's something that you'll get used to in Elden Ring very, 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 very quickly. Every single fucking boss, every single fucking big enemy, just fucking everything in this game does that shit. They all just fucking have these attacks that are like they have like a week's worth of delay, and it's fucking annoying as shit. Fucking awful, honestly. Jesus. And yeah, whenever you play this, you'll feel the despair. It's every single boss. They're all so aggressive too, and they deal that much damage. Like I'm right now I have a fucking endgame build, and like I have basically the maximum amount of health you're gonna get. Like what I have is basically the top health you're gonna get, and that's how much damage they do. So also though, the like truth is, unless you're like somehow kind of like keeping a check on yourself, the early game is a joke. It's like an absolute joke. Like you'll fucking one-shot everything. It feels like a fucking, it feels like you're going from thing to thing, one-shotting everything. And then like suddenly in the late game, once like, you know, your stats stop kind of mattering because you're not scaling as quickly anymore, then you start feeling the fucking pain. Okay, we're running straight to the boss this time. I'm not trying to kill this anymore. I'm fucking done with this. There's also no reason to, so. Fucking headbutting. Okay, this is a boss. So close eyes. After this, then there's no more bosses for a good while. Because we're going to the hot lady with a sword. So we have to clear the areas first, and then well, that's the one boss you know. This is not a very special boss though, it's one that repeats a lot. Shit. I'm pretty sure my whole talisman setup is not geared for this weapon. I'm pretty sure my flask is in either. That did not deal a lot of damage. Yeah, basically, it's not a random wall. So what happens is, since the game is so open and it's so huge, basically what happens is you're going to go into an area, and then for every single other area in the game, you're going to be over leveled as fuck. So basically, like for the first like 2 hours of the game is difficult, and then it becomes a joke as you're over leveled for everything. But then when your levels stop mattering and your levels cost so much that you can't just like, you know, level every, you know, get like fucking 5 or 6 levels every single dungeon you do, and you can't really upgrade your weapon anymore because you've maxed it, then the game becomes really hard. Because you can't just come back later, like you're just as strong as you're gonna get. But then you realize, oh shit, like I'm halfway through the game and I'm not getting any stronger. But bosses are getting way stronger still. So then this happens, right? Then you realize, oh shit, that thing touched me once and it dealt 65% of my health. What do? And the only answer to that is you get good. In Dark Souls 3, never increased my vitality once. Oh my god, what a masochist. I mean, the thing is, Dark Souls 2 was a lot more forgiving, I'd say. We're gonna swap builds to what I had before, because that's what my shit is geared for. Oh, never mind. I was using the spear. And what fucking clown shit am I using? Okay, we're gonna just do this properly. So
My link frowning face.
link. Oh, you sent a link. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did die. I did die. Fucking making me angry. Probably follow the game though, but still. Lothar Ignite Sword. Okay, Lothar Ignite Sword was literally the best weapon in the game. And Buckler. Okay, parry, man. No clothes either? So you... Were you getting like one shot about everything at that point? Like no clothes, no health? Jesus. I don't do that in this game. I don't know how deep you went on DS3, but on DS3 the cap for, you know, like the cap you wanted to get for your vigor, so your vitality, your fucking health basically, was 40. I'm gonna cry. How does this keep happening? He's getting his gallbladder removed. Damn. That sucks, man. Is he gonna be okay? He'll be there till Monday. Jesus. Any news on if he's going to go through with the eviction and all that shit? Nicholas is going through some like fucking TV drama family shit. Literally like fucking soap opera worthy. You only did NG +1. That's fair. That's fair. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So you know how you would get 40 health basically, because that was the soft cap on DS3. On this you get 60, and that's mandatory. That's how fucking. You can't do this without health. I beaten this again without leveling, and without leveling the weapons. It's a fucking nightmare. Don't do that. You're gonna have a bad time. And frankly, it isn't worth it. Unless you're doing like the PvP build thing. If you're doing the PvP build and you're gonna PvP a lot, then I'd say it's worth it if you're down. Like if you like a really tough challenge after you've already beaten the game. Oh my god, the damage on this fucking bitch. Jesus. But don't do that to yourself first time playing. You're gonna have a fucking terrible time. Like this game, a lot of people bitch about it because they say it's too hard because they made things different, basically. So in Dark Souls 3, in Dark Souls 3, you had this thing where bosses, like you could hit them in neutral and then they would start doing an attack. So then you would have to stop hitting, dodge, and then after the attack you could keep hitting. That's not how bosses work here. And you learn that very, very quickly with the first couple bosses, and it's not going to be fun. So I recommend you just play through the game, and you will very quickly realize why I'm saying this. Okay, slide change. This should make it easier. I don't want to have to do the whole rundown every time. Oh shit, man! Sekiro, that hurts. Sekiro's fucking hard already. Probably there until Monday. Apartment? What do you mean apartment? Ah yes, apartment. Sekiro, I've been going through Sekiro, doing the you know how like if you beat the game already, you can go back to Kuro and you have an item the whole game that's called Kuro's Charm. You can give him back the charm, and that makes you take extra damage, and you take damage from blocking if you're not doing like perfect blocks. And man, that is fucking hard as fuck. I gave up on it just because it's too much for me right now. Well, I didn't give up on it. It's just that I started playing other things and I haven't gotten back to it yet. I will eventually do it, but so I'm doing that and the Demon Bell. the Demon Bell, I think, gives all the enemies extra health, extra damage. And it's just a bunch of bullshit. And man, you have to play perfect. Everything fucking one-shots you. It's fucking awful. And why does my damage feel so bad?
Apparently the doctors and nurses are dicks.
You're dicks? What? Yeah, that doesn't sound... That sounds strange, man. What do you mean the doctors and nurses are dicks? What did they do? Okay. Fucking delays are so stupid. Okay, we should have her this time though, and we should be heading straight to Hot Blade Money. Oh my god. Fucking bitch, stop! Die! Die! Don't have enough stamina. Don't! Fucking one shot and Yank fucking exploded! I just wait to tell him not for Travail Elden Ringy. Damn. You'll get there. You'll get there. Lucky for you, the game will probably be relevant for quite a while. Unless they fucked up the PvP scene to the point of no recovery, you'll have like... after like a year and a half after the game came out, it was still extremely active. That's when I stopped. I didn't even stop because it was like dead. So you'll have time to... I mean, if you do enjoy like the online aspects of the game, you have like way more time than I'd say you did, for example, on Jesus fuck. For example, on fucking DS3. DS3, in my opinion, died fairly quickly. Stop doing that. What a cunt of a boss, man. Stop! Jesus. Okay, this is very bad right now. Okay, Loretta. Okay, she's fucked. She's dead. There's just no way. Oh my god. Okay. chances. Slow. Okay. Okay. She's gone. Dead. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate this boss. Absolutely despise. Okay, back. So, they're just being shitty to my mother and shit apparently. Like, my mother asked what they think would be going on with the surgery. The doctor was like, I don't know, just walk away right after. What the fuck? What? You had to keep bugging people until she found out they're gonna do it on Monday, and she's annoyed because what the fuck until Monday? He's in pain. That is fucking strange. What the actual fuck? Okay, so I think we're just going to go full dex here. For the rest of the points we got. Maybe we should be going mind actually. I'm not sure. What's for the first boss or another? Oh yeah, don't worry. We know you're not saying Yahoo to Nick's grandpa being in the hospital. Yeah, so basically in DS3 you never wanted to go over level 40 on any of your stats. Because like the diminishing returns at that point were just made it that so that it wasn't worth it, basically. So you never wanted to do that. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Okay. Look. Index and stamina. It's definitely higher than 40. Okay. Listen. You could have gone to 60 and it would still be like not optimal, definitely not optimal. But it'd be like, you know, like this guy really wants to do damage and it's understandable. Anything over 60 was like, okay, so this guy is either trolling or like he's like level 200 or level like 300, right? To the point like, you know, at that point you just don't really have anywhere to put your stats in. So you just go with like whatever the fuck, just anything goes at that point. Other than that's you were probably fucking yourself over a little bit there. Let's just go with shard here instead of that. There we go. Man, you really play these games blind. I always go blind like at the start, but then like after I beat them, I Google everything. Like I look everything up. I go like I get every single item. I go kill every single enemy. I do everything in the game. Like you just go straight up blind. That is insane. I respect it. I don't know what I did my first playthrough, but I already knew about soft caps, so I never go high. On my first playthrough on this, I went like 40. I did it all with 40 vigor, I'm pretty sure. Because I didn't know that you should go to 60. I was just going by DS3 standards. So I was like, oh yeah, 40 is good enough. But I also did a lot of weird shit. My first playthrough on this, I was refusing to level up and losing my moves on purpose because I knew I was over leveled. And I didn't like that the game was getting too easy. Oh my god. But then I got to the end game and this kind of shit happened. And then I didn't feel over leveled anymore. How good is pairing in Elden Ring? Are we talking PvE? Are we talking PvP? Or are we talking both? So for PvP, pairing is not great. Very latency dependent. Lots of things that can be parried. And it is so counterable. PvE, I'd say it's like fine. It's like okay. So you can parry in PvE a bunch of enemies. The crits just don't do that much damage. In Dark Souls 3, I was parrying fucking everything. On Elden Ring, I don't parry anything, mainly because like Elden Ring is just a fucking Ash of War. They're called Ash of War, but it's basically weapon arts. Elden Ring is a weapon art fiesta. What you want to do is what I just did. Basically, you use these special effects on your weapons, and that's pretty much all you do. If you want to be optimal. Now, if you're looking to parry, like if you just really, really want to parry, some enemies are extremely hard to parry, and the parry just doesn't really do all that much damage. So you can still do it on most enemies, maybe? But it isn't a great idea. Like, you'd be punishing yourself. There's too many enemies with unparryable moves, and a single missed parry basically kills you. Like, missed parrying is it's punished hard. You don't want to be missed parrying. I don't know, I've actually never seen anyone do that, but I think it is possible. I think you could go just full parry build. But it's definitely not like Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, you could just fucking Hornet Ring and fucking parry the entire world. It was pretty sweet. And it was also like a pretty skill-based way to play the game. I'd say that's pretty much gone. Yeah, Sekiro. Oh man, there's so many reasons to love Sekiro. Honestly, I love that there's no way out. You have to get good at Sekiro. Like, you just don't have an easy out. You can't call in a summon. You can't summon like an overleveled friend. Obviously, you don't have the fucking little Pokemon that they added on this. You just have to get good. And man, the game fucking, it gets hard. It gets really hard, especially if you do like the extra difficulty shit. But once you're good, man, it feels amazing. Doing like flawless bosses, nothing beats that. It's truly fucking amazing. Okay, so there's a bell bearing we have to get, I think. But that is about it, I think. I'm gonna do a quick look, make sure that we're not missing anything. Should be fine. Bro. Oh my god, just okay. Discord?
Look at Discord.
Never grinded. Nice. Based. Very based. Well, if you're a non-grinder, then for non-grinding, you would want to like avoid leveling up in Elden Ring. Otherwise, basically the whole game till the late game is going to feel like a joke, and then the late game is going to feel fucking impossible. Which is what's happening to me right now. I actually, even after beating the game at level fucking 1, this is getting hard now because I'm so used to one-shotting everything. Just I got complacent because I was one-shotting everything because I just did a normal run. And I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking level. I don't care because I've already beaten the game. This is just to get to the DLC. So I just did a normal playthrough, and now this is happening to me. Now I'm like yo, I deal no damage and everything one shots me. It's so hard. But it's just that I'm not used to it anymore. Okay, that's one of the things we wanted. Triple Rings of Light. We'll probably want to get to that guy. Want to kill that Suri. Imagine paying $16 a month for no ads. $16? That is fucking stupid. What the fuck? For Twitch, which is already free. That is insane. When you say one-handed weapons, what do you mean? Like, I mean, I feel like dual weapons are the norm most of the time. Like, I feel like dual wielding, if you wanna do a shit ton of damage, is the norm. And then if you're not dual wielding, you're like two-handing something. Using just like a straight sword on a single hand is not a thing anymore. You still can, definitely. And it's not bad. Like, it's not bad. If you want to do like sword and shield, you can. But the thing is, the shield is so useless now that, like, why would you? It's just because the shield has like no use at all. Like, you're barely ever going to use it. Because, like, everything has these kind of attacks that, first off, multi-hit. So the multi-hit already fucks you over because they will guard break you. Oops, I have no FP. But also, like, they just do so much damage that you will just die through your shield. And it's also not all physical. So if you get an all physical shield, it doesn't really fucking matter. Because you're just not taking physical damage. So you still die. So since there's, like, shields are useless, why would you use, like, if you want to use, shit. If you want to use a one-handed straight sword, right? So let's say you want to go one-handed straight sword. So you want to do this. Because of the moveset, right? You just like the moveset and you want to go one-handed with a straight sword. So you want to use this, right? Then why not have a straight sword on the other hand, just in case? Now you have the same moveset you already had, but you also have this, basically. So, yeah. Probably not a thing anymore. Shit. That's what I want. Yeah, okay. But again, it's not like there's like a fucking relevant meta on this. Like, the shit that I'm telling you, you'd figure out yourself if you played. Like, you try going like sword and board, and then you realize, oh shit, this shield is fucking useless. And then you try going two swords, and then you realize, oh wow, this fucking one-shots everything. And then you just use two swords because it fucking one-shots everything. Really had two-handed weapon. Well, I mean, they really did a great job in this game of making them, like, really cool. And they also, like, the moveset feel a lot better too. I think you should give them a shot, but otherwise you can go power stance, which is what I'm doing, right? So, like, I have one dagger in each hand, and you do this kind of shit. Oh, not big swords. Like, okay, define big sword, right? I don't like big swords. I've never used them, and I actually could use several of them on the current build that I'm using, and I purposefully didn't level them because I just, even though it's basically free, because I just don't want them, because I know I'm not going to use them because I don't like them. But define big sword, because I don't like ultras, but I like, for example, the claymore. The claymore is cool. So I do have a claymore in this build. The great swords I like. The ultra great swords I don't like. Oh, like your baby. Oh man, I feel you so much. The thing is, like, the one-handed moveset on straight swords on Dark Souls 3 was fucking busted. And I've just grown so used to it. Like, it's literally like how I play Dark Souls 3. Because that's just how you play the game, man. Like, fucking 100 straight swords fucking slapped. They were so busted, it was amazing. Oh, I'm dead. That is so retarded. Fuck. Oh, katanas are really good. If you like two-hand and one katana, you have a lot of options here. And they're all cool as fuck. So I end up still using like a parry shield on one-handed sword, even if it sucks, because I just assume skill diff. But that's the thing. You're gonna realize it's not skill diff once you realize, oh shit, I can't parry half of the moves or any of the moves this guy's doing, and I also can't block anything. like, no matter how good you are, it's just how the game is made. Those things are just not parryable or blockable. So then you'd be like, oh, it's fucking useless. You could still conform though and be like, okay, then I won't use my shield on this fight. But I feel like you'd be doing that to an extent that you at some point you'd be like, okay, fuck this. Okay, we might have a bit more time tonight actually. MF in Anorando? What are you talking about? Anorando? I've always enjoyed melee weapons. Oh yeah, well yeah, like magic has always been broken and it's still broken, and well, I mean, for once Faith is not broken, because in Dark Souls 3, actually never mind, in Dark Souls 3 Faith was a meme. But in Dark Souls 2, lightning was absolutely busted. You could literally just fucking grab lightning spear and go through the whole game with that. It felt pretty good. In Dark Souls 3, it was a meme. I remember Faith Wheels being a meme for the entirety of that game. And to a certain extent, there still are. You have way more viable Faith builds, which is what I'm doing now, but they're not extremely good. You could definitely do better than this. But they're fine. They are okay. They're nothing crazy, but there's nothing that's garbage in the game. Uchigatana was amazing. I love the Uchi. An Orlando area. Are you okay, Nicholas? Oh, you don't like rapiers? Okay. Okay, yeah, fine. The katanas are like, I've always liked them. Just because I'm a Wii. That's the only reason, basically. Oh, I'm alive somehow. Jesus, this game is a fucking meme. One thing you'll realize very shortly after starting playing this game is that falls that should in no way fucking kill you ever will kill you extremely often, and falls that should most definitely kill you, like that one I just had, will not kill you somehow. You'll be like, you'll be falling, or you'll be like, oh, I'm so fucked, I'm dead as shit, and then you'll survive and you'll be like, what? That's going to happen a lot. This guy doesn't take any holy damage. That is not good. That is all my damage. I guess we're just going to have to be extremely patient with him. Or die. That's the second option. Just die. Oh my god. I'm literally chipping away. Fine. Shit! Wait, did you like the sellsword? The sellsword curve swords in Dark Souls 3? If you like that, you're gonna love like a lot of the dual weapons. Oh shit! Never mind. I don't have as much time as I thought. Shit.
Not at DLC.
Not a DLC, and yeah, we won't make it. I'm sorry, okay? Okay, listen, at the very least, no, we didn't even make it through the tree. Why did I change to a faith build? It's all my fault, honestly. Okay, listen. We're going to swap to a more non-shit build with the straight swords. Okay. With fire damage, I should probably make my flask work with that. So we're going to do consecutive attacks. And we're going to do fire. And I'm going to leave because I have to go. But next stream though. Next stream we'll get me. What's this? You should listen to this. Ah shit. I got it. I got in too early. Oh wait, never mind. It's 35 seconds. Under my pillow for the dirt man, in case he comes to town. This is pretty slapping. What is this? Under my pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down to his lair deep under the mountain. What are you talking about? Underground. Where he keeps his dirt. This is slapping. What the fuck was that? That's good. It's a meme, right? Because it's 35 seconds, but it's still really good. Go cook a gajillion eggs. Oh my god. Man, it's gone insane. I love this song. It's good, right? It's a banger meme song. Okay. Good luck with your eggs. Hope they're delicious. Hope careful with eggs, okay? I don't know. I'm not sure about this, but I've heard if you eat a lot of eggs, your cholesterol shoots up real bad. So careful with that shit, okay? I'm not sure though. Maybe not, but play it again. Okay. We'll use it as a goodbye song. Okay. Maybe we'll always use this as a goodbye song. You know. Maybe I'll be the dirt man. Anyways. Thanks for chilling. Sorry for the disruption. I'll be on tomorrow. God willing, I'm going to get up early for once so I can get my work done in the early hours of the morning and go to the gym. And then we have the rest of the day free to clear the fucking Halig tree, kill Melania, go to the manor, to the fucking Blood Manor with Moog, kill him, and go into the DLC. But we'll have to see about that tomorrow. Hopefully. Alright. Love you guys. Good night.